Hello, this is Tom. Welcome to my channel. I'm going to show how to use um, a painting like a Monet uh, in ChatGPT to how you can use that image to make prompts. So this is the Monet. This isn't an actual Monet, but it's a ChatGPT Monet. It's quite a good one. Um, it's doing on the 6.0. Uh, it seems to vary from day to day. And this particular day was a very good day. This is, I think, a super nice image. So I'm going to use this one. Okay, and to start off with, I have a new session from ChatGPT, and I will upload that image just by clicking on the paperclip there. And we'll find the image in a moment and upload it. I guess while it's doing that, we'll find a prompt. Okay, actually, it's not letting me. All right, so this was the one right here. Maybe it was this one. Um, oh, they're both nice. I guess it doesn't matter. I'll do this one. Okay, and I'm going to just, when it uploads that, I'm just going to see what it does. I think it'll describe it, which is what I would have asked it to do anyway. So this is a different one. Let's see what it says. I'm interested in to see if it picks up if it's a Monet. Let me do the other one too. The boat looked a little funny on that one, but the rest of it looked pretty good. Let's see. So this was the other one that I had pulled up, I think, right here. Okay. Let's see what it says on this one. Okay. Let's see. I'm going to ask whose style thinks it is. So I'll say, does it look like a particular style to you? Particular style to you? Let's see what it says. And I wonder, like, I'm seeing if it's going to mention Monet. Let's see what it says. So kind of interesting. We've got two AIs going on here. So one is MidJourney, of course, that did the image, and then the other is ChatGPT analyzing it. Yeah, it picked up Monet. I thought it would. Okay, so here's so I'm going to go to the new website. So this is just midjourney.com, and I put in Monet here. So this is just exploring. This is everything here, and they've got this filter thing working much better. So I just put in Monet, and you could really put in any artist for what we're doing here. But this is quite a nice painting. I'm just going to look at some of the prompts. So this just says artwork by Monet. So that's not much of a prompt, even though it came up with a beautiful image. Let's see. Let's see if we can get. What's this prompt? Yeah, these are all super simple prompts, but you can see just with a simple prompt that you get nice results. That's kind of an interesting idea. This has, yeah, let's go with this because this will show what I want to do. So I will just copy the prompt and I will come to ChatGPT and I'll say, here's a similar sort of MidJourney prompt. Okay, and I'll just paste this, and then I'll say, please create a similar one for the last image you saw. So just copy this at the end. Okay, so it's not going to know what this is, the dash stuff. So I'll just tell it to put it at the end. Okay, and let's see what it does. I think this should work. I didn't tell it very much, but it's updated you used to have to give it a lot of background about what MidJourney was, how it worked, and all that stuff. But it's, I think it's updated to like April of last year. So the training data. So it knows what MidJourney is. It knows some things about it. And it didn't do this for me like I wanted it to. But I'll just do it in 2 steps. So I think I had something set up for the prefix. So you can set up a prefer suffix. You can set up an automatic one. So I'm going to turn that off just by doing prefer suffix, and it says suffix is now removed. Just /p prefer suffix and remove it. And I'll copy. I'll have to do this in 2 stages since it didn't append it for me like I wanted. Complain. All right, here. All right. Well, the 4K doesn't. Did I tell it to do that? Oh, I did. That was my bad. I should have just had this. Well, I guess I can put the 4K on there. Why not? Won't hurt anything. Okay. And there. And we'll run this prompt and see what that looks like. Okay, and while that's running, I'll go and find another one. And, it doesn't have to be Monet. It could be any artist for this. So let's do, who's another artist? I don't want to do Van Gogh because, let's see, let's do Monet. Monet. All right. And we'll see what it comes up with. Let's see, anything that looks, what's this one say? Okay, so yeah, that's pretty good. Famous painting. Let's see. I'm thinking there's one part, I'm thinking like the boat in the ocean. Here's a boat in the ocean. That looks kind of like, I can go there. Let's see. I'm not finding anything. How about this one? What's this one say? All right. So I will copy this. Okay, I'll go here, back to ChatGPT, and say, use this as a pattern. Same subject. Put Monet. Use this. I'm going to say use this. Okay, I'll just do this. But Monet. Let's say you can adjust it a bit if you want. You can adjust it a bit if you want. All right, and we'll see what it comes up with. So this one didn't have any of the dash dash stuff to it. Be kind of interesting to, oh no, it wants to, let's see, text, please, for MidJourney prompt. Yeah, that'll happen from time to time. It used to be more prevalent that, in fact, the instructions for the ChatGPT tells it to try to do these images whenever it can. There's a trick you can use to get it to show like what its original prompt is, from OpenAI, and it emphasizes while trying to use Dolly. So sometimes you have to tell it, no, I just want text for. Okay, so yeah, this was good because this time it was good that it had this separate because I didn't want the technical details at the end. All right, so here it did the one from before. So we'll take a look while it's doing this one. And um, I'll show one more thing. I mean, this is enough to show the idea of like how you can use an image and how you can get ChatGPT to make prompts for it. It's just very simple. Just copy prompts from MidJourney that other people have done that you like and plug them in there and say, do something like this. And it's quite good at that. And let's take a look at what this looks like. So here's this one. Let's upscale that one, number 2. And is it finished? Yeah, it finished the 1A ones. No, I'm sorry, this is something else. That was pretty cool. That's something else that's working. All right, here. Yeah, these look nice. So it chose to use the same, uh, the original image that it was using. So, that's fine. I like this boat better than the other one I saw. These all look pretty nice. Um, I think I don't, just to look at them, I can go to MidJourney, look at them this way too. And I'll go to my images and we'll look at the ones that we just did. So I will refresh. Oh, it's just doing upscales. So let me take this off. Okay, there. All right. So these are the ones that we just did right now. And we can just flip through these kind of that's gorgeous. This one, that's wonderful. Also nice. Yeah, all of these are really nice. And these were the portrait type. I like this one a lot. Boy, it's also nice. It's it's gotten just so much better. Um, the 6 over the 5 and over the 4. My goodness, I used to have to work so hard just to try to get it to look anything like a painting, to see brushstrokes and stuff. And I'd say my eye isn't good enough to see, um, that something like this wouldn't have been like, a painting done by a person. The only, the, this looks a little bit unnuanced in the upper right. The rest of it looks terrific. And yeah, really nice. Very, very nice images. So I don't see anything wrong with this one. So maybe someone with a better eye than mine could see something that would be a giveaway that this is actually an AI. But this turned out wonderfully. All right, so I'll show one more thing here that you can do. I'm going to use the first prompt, which is, uh, let's see, where does it go here? I'll say this one. All right, here. Okay, so I'll do this. And I will say, please write out instructions for ChatGPT to write a prompt like this for MidJourney in a future session. So I just said MJ, but it should be smart enough to figure that out. Okay, and let's see what the instructions look like. I wanted to have it do it for any artist, but okay, I forgot. I'll take care of that. All right. Let's see. Yeah, this looks pretty good. All right, it's going a little bit slow. I'm going to have to do a couple of changes. One is I'm going to say have it accept any artist, and actually, I don't. It's smart enough to actually do this itself. So here's instructions for the prompt. Let's see. I'll say. Actually, I'm going to have it do some changes. So tell it what to let's see. Okay, so show it literal example. You can copy paste into MidJourney. And then the second thing will be have it accept any artist. All right. And this is what it comes up with. So ChatGPT is quite good at figuring out what you want it to do. So I didn't explain, again, that it should be writing out instructions for ChatGPT because that's the context that it has. So so this should work. And what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to copy this and I'll put it in a new session. So we'll see how it works. And then you can just save this in a file and use it as a template sort of for doing these sorts of prompts. Okay. All right. Unfortunately, it's typing this a little slow, so sorry about that. Let's see. So, all right. So I'll just copy this. So I'll open a new session, and I could save this in a file to use for any time. And we'll run this here, and it likes my instructions. Yeah, which isn't surprising since it wrote it. Okay, and then so I would tweak this a little bit. Like I would give the instructions a name and have ChatGPT prompt the user for an artist. And so I could say, but I mean, it's ready to go. I'll say do a Renoir, and it should be able to. Let's see. I'll say garden party. That's a type that Renoir was famous for. So I gave it the name of the artist, and Okay, we ran into this thing again. So MJ prompt, image, text, not image. And I often I'll put that in the prompts that I'll write as a part of it. Just, tell it up front that this is a text-based prompt. It's not for creating an image. Okay, and then here we have a prompt that we can put in. Oh, was that version 5? I didn't notice that. I did not notice that. Oh, it did say version 5. It did. ChatGPT did that on its own. That's very interesting. That must be from the training data because I didn't give it that. So I'm going to change that to 6.0. And it's using the 16.9 for the. This is quite interesting. I'm not sure where I got this from because this isn't what I gave it. So I would assume it's from its training data. But with the version 5, that would have been perfectly good too. But it shows a good aspect ratio. And I expect that this will be a nice prompt. So this gives a couple of ideas about how to go about it. You can just use prompts that other people have done. That would definitely be the way that I would start. And you can get these prompts. Just go to MidJourney, and you can just go to the website and go to Explore and find prompts that you like. Anything at all that you see that's interesting. And if you want to get ChatGPT and boy, that looks like Julia Roberts, doesn't it? If you want to get ChatGPT involved in the process, analyzing the image, you can do that. You could download this to your hard drive and then upload it to ChatGPT. Or if you wanted to use an actual Monet, you should be able to go to Google and just Google Monet PNG, for example. And I'd expect that you could find, right here, download. You can find images that you could download, and then you could upload that to ChatGPT as a starting point. And then once you give it the prompt, you can do it. There's a couple of ways. There's other ways besides what I showed, but two easy ways I showed was just give it the prompt and say do something similar, and then just tell it what you want it to change, like the artist or the scene or whatever, but use this kind of stuff. And then the other way would be to write out instructions, and then you can, tweak the instructions to get it be, just like you like. And these look quite good, especially that second one. This looks weird. That doesn't look like Renoir to me, but this certainly does. So we can go to the website, MidJourney website, My Images, and it's got the last ones that we did here. These are the Renoirs. I like this one the best of the four. This doesn't look at all like Renoir. Interesting. Okay. But I thought the one that captured it the best was the second one. But anyway, this shows the idea. And thank you for watching my channel, and hope you found this helpful.